Can they come a bit closer, have a look at them?
Yeah, small.
Which one? Come a bit closer, I can't see from you.
She says she's only 15.
Oh, it's young, aren't they?
Many of the other girls in this Phnom Penh brothel told us they were underage too. Their pimp says most of his customers want young girls. The younger, the better.
Younger?
Yeah.
15. How old?
I don't know, you tell me.
This one.
Which one?
This one.
And you're like 15.
Yeah, how old?
With a hidden camera, we visited several brothels where sex with children was for sale.
How much?
At each place we found much the same thing, a room full of young women in their early 20s and teenagers, some as young as 14. Phnom Penh may be a magnet for foreign sex tourists,
I go to Vietnam 12.
but most of the men who visit these places are Cambodian.
For my virginity, they gave me $200. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it with a Cambodian man.
Ya Da was 16 years old then. She worked in a brothel for 2 years before she escaped. Now she lives in a safe house with other former prostitutes and abused children.
There were just a few foreign customers. I never slept with any. I slept with only Cambodian men.
But here in Cambodia and other Southeast Asian countries where child prostitution's a big problem, it's foreign pedophiles that attract most of the attention from the media and, more importantly, the police. Although the arrests and convictions of men like pop star Gary Glitter make the headlines, most child sex trafficking supplies local demand.
99% of the sex industry here is supported by local customers. And some of these local customers are high-ranking officials. You have the military, you have the police, you have civil servants, you have rich businessmen who have a lot of money.
The national police are concerned about anyone who commits a crime, who has sex with children, whether they are foreigners or Cambodian. We have a very high commitment to prevent child prostitution.
But last year, the Cambodian police arrested just 8 foreign men and only 13 Cambodians for committing sex crimes with children. And the police admit that the brothels they shut down in high-profile raids often reopen a few weeks later.
It is easier to catch a foreigner. And also the government wants to have showcases to make itself look good, that Cambodia is actually really taking care of this problem of human trafficking, which is really not the truth.
The truth is, more than 15,000 children are bought and sold for sex every day in Cambodia, and the government's best efforts are doing very little to change that. David Hawkins, Al Jazeera, Phnom Penh.